Welcome to Eddie Smith's news show. Well, we get to meet Humphrey the hamster from the book called The World According to Humphrey by Betty G. Bonney.
Hi, my name's Humphrey the hamster. I'm so glad to be on this show today.
It's so nice to meet you, Humphrey. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I first grew up in Pet Aroma, and then this beautiful young lady named Miss Smack came and bought me from Pet Aroma. So she was a teacher teaching in room 26, so that's where my home was now.
Tell me a little about where you lived and grew up.
Well, I grew up in Pet Aroma, then I got adopted by Miss Smack and put into room 26 to live in a classroom. My cage was quite comfortable on a big table. And I also got took home every single weekend. But then, sadly, Miss Mack had to leave to go teach in Brazil to homeless people, so Miss Brisbane came, but I didn't like her at the starting. Some of the kids that I know in the class are Saya, Heidi, Gail, Garth, Art, and AJ. Garth hates me, though, just because his mom's sick and he can't take me home for the weekend. Saya loves me, but Miss Brisbane always gives her hard times because she never talks. Well, one of my best friends were Miss Mack. I loved the day she adopted me. She was so nice. She always took me to her apartment and talked to me while watching TV together. She had costume parties and I got to dress up too. I love Miss Mack, but the day that she said that she's leaving, she left me in room 26 to be alone with Miss Brisbane, the wrinkly old lady teacher, and I don't like her because she wants to get rid of me.
This book is so amazing and emotional. Like, how did you live this life?
Oh, I lived a good life.
Name and describe other characters in the book. Explain why they were such a good friend to you.
This girl named Golden Miranda, well, actually her name is Miranda Golden, but I call her Golden Miranda. She took me home one day, but she had a big giant dog that always wanted to try to attack me. So I was really scared, and Miranda had to go to her friend's house for the weekend, so it was just me and her dog and the mom. The dog's name was Clem. He was a very, very big dog. I was really scared of him. But Miranda Golden's mom luckily locked the door. But Clem still got in somehow and tried to attack me. But I shot him with a rubber band.
What was the main idea in this story, and events and problems detailed, and tell it in a fun way?
The main idea in the story was when Miss Mack left, and I was stuck with Miss Brisbane, an old gray-haired teacher, wrinkly, and an old grandma. She always wanted to get rid of me until one day no one could take me home for Thanksgiving break because they had a long vacation. So Miss Brisbane was stuck with me. But Mr. Brisbane fell in love with me, and then Mrs. Brisbane did too.
Well, tell me about the ending and the solution that you made.
The story of my life ended when it was Christmas time, the last day of school. I know that sounds weird, but in their school ends on Christmas time. Saya and Miranda went outside and changed into their clothes. They came in singing carols and giving them all Christmas presents. I was so happy because Mr. Morals, the principal, came in with a surprise. It was Miss Mack there giving everyone presents. And I love her so much. She came to visit my cage, and then I squeaked to her saying, Thank you for leaving me at this classroom. I had a great adventure.
Humphrey, after this crazy life, what do you want people to mostly remember about you?
The most thing that I want people to remember about me is that I'm so dark cute. Who wouldn't like me? Like literally. If someone thought I was ugly.